If you're buying something in an HOA community, like a condo or a townhome, and during the inspections you found something wrong, like that's in the common areas, that's the HOA's responsibility potentially, I'm going to show you how to fix that during the course of escrow. Hang tight. Welcome everybody to another episode of the Real Estate Minute Show. I got an interesting little tidbit today. Through this whole Corona thing, there's all these weird little stories. So I read this story today that there is a increase in toothpaste and mouthwash purchases by consumers because they think because people are wearing masks all day, they're smelling their own terrible breath. A lot of weird things coming out. Thought I'd share that. It's got nothing to do with real estate. But if you are buying something in an HOA community, like a condo or a townhouse, and let's say you found something like the stairs leading up to the front door, which you found to be common areas in the HOA documents, that the HOA is responsible for, let's say, the stairs up to your front door, and let's say they're rotted out. You did a termite inspection, a general inspection, and they're totally gone. So what do? You can't fix them during the course of escrow. It's probably take too long, right? And then you'll lose the deal, or the seller might be able to force you to close, with that condition. But what you can do, what we do all the time, is we state in our request for repair, which is a request you make prior to removing your inspection contingency. You make a line item in there, and we craft it a certain way that the seller will cause the HOA to take responsibility for that particular item. And you can write it how eloquently as you see fit. I always recommend talking to legal counsel. Got to say that disclaimer, ping. But it's something to that effect, where essentially it allows the seller a way out and allows you to get what you want at the same time. So you can say something like I said, the seller shall cause the HOA to acknowledge that they will be repairing the stairs pursuant to section blank of the termite report. Okay? It's actually a beautiful way to say it, now that I just rolled off the tongue like that. What that will do is that will cause the HOA, essentially the obligation on the seller, to get a letter from the HOA that says that we acknowledge that we have to repair the work pursuant to this scope of work, and that work might occur after the close of escrow, which is fine because now you have an HOA. Unless it's a safety issue, obviously it needs to be repaired prior. Like you can't step up onto the front door because your foot goes through. Obviously that's a different issue. But if it's just kind of a repair necessary, as long as you have acknowledgement from the HOA, you have a claim against the HOA for that repair, even if it's after the close of escrow, which is totally fine in a lot of cases. All right, so don't just walk away from a deal because there's something significant the HOA has to do. Try always to find a solution, and this is one particular solution we found that works all the time. Have a great week, everybody. Brush your teeth and use some mouthwash. Take care. See you next week.